Hey guys, hope everybody's doing well. Happy Friday. I'm coming in tonight to do a review on ashwagandha. Um, in one of my videos, I talked about ashwagandha and its benefits and the two different ashwagandhas that I'm taking. Well, I'm taking the Goldie. I take that at night. I'll take two of these, and two of the Goldie ashwagandha is 300 milligrams. So if you take two of these gummies, you'll get 300 milligrams. And Gold is famous for the apple cider vinegar gummy that they sell. So a lot of people take that apple cider vinegar gummy that Goldie sells, and they help with belly fat. But anyway, this is ashwagandha as well, and that's my kind organics, which I like the my kind better because it seems to be a little bit more potent, and it says on the bottle, guys, for stress and mood. um Ashwagandha actually have numerous benefits. It's good for stress and mood. It's good for, it helps with the thyroid. It is actually good for ADHD, people who suffer from attention deficit disorder. And I give my husband and son the ashwagandha, the Goldie gummy, for attention deficit because it does help. Um, but anyway, for those who have a lot of stress, in their life, and they may be feeling overwhelmed and anxious, ashwagandha is a good adaptogen that will help the body adapt to stress. If cortisol levels are too high, it will help bring your cortisol level down. And if it's too low, it'll help it bring it up, because if the cortisol level drop too low, you start dealing with issues with the adrenal gland. So you don't want those issues either, especially for females, because after the ovaries, once you get a certain age and the ovaries doesn't work properly anymore, of course your adrenals kick in. So we need those adrenal glands. Everybody need them. But I just know about why females need them so desperately. But anyway, guys, ashwagandha is a good adaptogen, and of course is Ayurvedic medicine, Chinese medicine, India, and it is known to help the body adapt to stress. So that may be something that you want to check into. And some people take up to 1,500 milligrams a day. Some take as much as 3,000 milligrams a day. Of course, I don't take that much. I take at the most 600. I may take up to maybe 9, but that's about it for me. And a lot of people cycle it so that their body won't get too used to it, and it becomes ineffective. And according to my research, some athletes use it to give them energy. So when they work out, they'll get that extra energy, because remember, it's an adaptogen, and it helps your body adapt to what it needs. If you need to rest, it'll help your body fall asleep easier. If you need energy, it'll help your body have more energy to do, what you need to do. But anyway, that is my review on the ashwagandha. And for you insomniacs out there, if you haven't heard of melatonin, this is a good supplement for those who struggle with sleep issues. I am that person that have a tendency to struggle with sleep issues, and I always have kind of been a night person, but then it got to the point where I was tired but wired, so my brain couldn't put the brakes on. But taking ashwagandha and melatonin, and there's some other supplements I take that's very helpful in helping the body relax. Because sometimes, some of us, we may lay down, but the mind just keep going and going and going. So ashwagandha will kind of help you relax, and the melatonin will help with sleep issues. Now, guys, before you do any of this stuff, just remember, I'm not a doctor or a nutritionist, and you may want to check with your physician before you try any of these supplements that I'm talking about tonight. Just be mindful. I've done research through the years, and I've taken so many supplements through the years, but I also do a lot of research on them before I take them. And they have really been helpful in so many different ways, guys. So those are just two of the ones that I wanted to talk to you guys about. Actually have another one hiding behind the curtain over here. And this one is DHEA. And for those women who are menopausal or maybe perimenopausal, and maybe you don't have the energy that you used to, and maybe your libido is low, you may want to have your DHEA levels checked. Go to your physician and, have those levels checked. And if they're lower, you may benefit from taking DHEA, because as we get older, our DHEA levels decline, and you may experience low libido. And for men, guys, of course, guys take this as well to build their testosterone. I think the guys may take anywhere from 25 milligrams and up, but it is advised that women take anywhere from 10 to 20 milligrams. You just have to be mindful that this is a hormone, and as we age, it does decline. So, but you can get your levels checked before you take anything. I started with 5. This is a 5 milligram tablet, but I moved up to 10 milligrams. And what it does, it also helps with your energy levels. As I was doing my research, I did come across a lady who looked to be in her 80s who was talking about the benefits of DHEA and how it helped with bone density. I also, in my research, found that it may help with your heart health or your cardiovascular system. It has numerous benefits, guys. It's not just, something to help with sex hormones or to build libido. It have numerous benefits. So, just do your research and see what you find out about DHEA. But anyway, guys, that's all the supplements I have to review tonight. In my last video, I was talking about toxic relationship and what we call toxic people. And my perspective on it is that, whatever we feed the most, that's what we become. Because as a person thinketh, so is he or she. So, just being mindful that everybody don't share the same values, that we're not all going the same direction. Everyone is on a journey, but we're not all going the same direction. We're human beings, and with human beings, people have different motives. And I'm not saying that to be arrogant, but everybody's motives is not what you need. I'm gonna put it that way, because I feel like with any type of relationship, it is a big responsibility to be in a relationship with another human being. First of all, it takes a lot of work to have a healthy relationship, which is why I feel people struggle with maintaining, because it does take work. And by no means, guys, am I saying that I got it all figured out, because I don't. But, but as I get older, I understand that everybody's not going the same direction. All fish are not swimming in the same direction. Some are going upstream. And maybe you don't want to go upstream. Maybe you're going downstream. So, when, getting having relationships with different people, you just have to know what you're looking for, what you want out of the relationship. And you have to find people who are like-minded, whether you're acquiring friendships, or you're looking for a spouse, you're on a dating scene. You just have to kind of define what you want in order to get, the increase the chances of you get the type of relationship that you want. Because we can't blame other people when they don't meet up to our expectations, because a lot of times the signs are already there. and you're just not going the same direction. You know, you may have a lot of other things in common. You know, they may be handsome. She may be beautiful. She may have all the physical assets that you like. He may have all the physical assets that you like, but you may have nothing else in common. So if, you know, when looking for a serious relationship, I think we need to really sit back and think about what it is that we value so that we will attract that person which share our values. Um, because sometimes things are just not clarified up front, and that's why I think it's so many failed marriages, so many failed friendships, so much anger and bitterness, because people don't really take the time to think about what it is that they really want out of relationships, because relationships mean relating, how we're going to relate to that person and